Hey, Earthlings, Planet Mitch here. It is Monday. It's Monday. Woohoo! Everybody's happy it's Monday, right? I'm feeling better. For those of you who knew I was sick, most of you didn't, but I've been sick the last couple of days, and I'm happy to be feeling a good bit better than I was before. The question is, how long will that last today? Or will it last? Will I collapse in misery later on? Hopefully, I'm all right. Couple of things. Hey, good morning, good evening, Tony. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for commenting because that always helps with the rankings on Facebook. Woohoo! Yeah. All right.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, Victoria says. For those of you like Tony who were in the Win Together program, things are going well. We're going to do an extra session if you missed it. We're going to do that tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday for you, I guess, Tony, for those of you who are in Australia. And we've actually got 3 people in the program from Australia, which is fascinating. And I don't think that anybody's in Europe. A couple of Canadians, a couple from the US, a couple from Australia. Don't know where else. Actually, I take that back. We do have somebody from Europe. I take that back. God, where is she from? She's from the United Arab Emirates. That's where she's from. All over the world. Isn't that fun that we get to do campaigns from all over the world? If you don't know, the Win Together program is something that we're doing where I'm teaching people how to do their first campaign or their best campaign, and they are building them. We're going to start the building process tomorrow, and we're going to have them live by April 1st. Fingers crossed. And then we're going to promote them. We're all going to talk to all of our audiences about the campaigns that are going on. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to do that again in May, probably. So we'll start like mid-April. So if you have any interest in that, let me know. Happy to get you more information about how that works. And Tony, how do you think that's going? If you have time to comment, what do you think about the Win Together program so far? I know you were a little confused about the starting, so maybe hopefully you have a good opinion. I'm going to share a couple of campaigns today that I found on the web that I thought were rather interesting, and we're gonna do a little looky-loo into those. And if you have any questions, of course, pop those in. The other thing, let me show my desktop. That didn't work. Oh, there it is. Hey, look. There's a picture of my brother and I. That's my brother right there. And my brother lives in the United Kingdom. He lives in England. And I live in the United States. And we showed up to our cousin's wedding. This was a long time ago. Look how tall and skinny I was. This was 20-something years ago. 24 years ago. 24 years ago. And we both arrived with a tie made of the same fabric. It was bizarre. I was watching a video of this the other day, and I grabbed the screenshot. Anyway, that's the exact bizarre time that we I started reading Tony's comment. I confess, I got distracted. So Tony, I don't know if I can add this to the broadcast. It's huge, right? I would love to comment. Unfortunately, I'm finding it hard to place my customers into this kind of competition. I have too many tasks pulling me left and right to concentrate on your program. So it's not the program's fault, right? Right. I would really like to be part of this program. It is a wonderful once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Actually, it's not once in a lifetime, because I'm going to do it again multiple times. Thanks, Tony. And I agree. Tony's in a small community, and we have some challenges getting his local community involved in contests, but I still think that that's going to be a golden opportunity for Tony. We just have to get over some hurdles. And of course, like he said, the time frame. I wanted to tell you about marketPlan. You may have seen that I have done several diagrams and things inside of marketPlan. It's a great tool for creating diagrams. And they are doing a a sale where you can get in for $150 a year. The link to this is giveawayrocket.com/marketplan. You can get in on this pricing. It's just $150 a year. It's normally $300 a year. I really enjoy this tool. It's hard to describe how much you can use it for. So you'll have to go to the website and see the page. But this offer ends tonight, Monday, March 25th at midnight Eastern Time. So if you have any interest in using that tool, let me know. The link is giveawayrocket.com/marketplan. All right, so let's dive into a couple of contests that I found recently. This competition has ended. I thought this was fascinating purely from the fact that, and I think they ended it early, frankly. I don't remember what the end date was, but I think they probably just bailed on this one. Because I don't think they were getting a whole lot of attention. But I could be wrong. Maybe it really, really did complete. Let me get rid of that because we're doing the Facebook Live. I just found it fascinating that they were willing to give away this 328-pound anvil to celebrate their launch of their blacksmithing course and shipping. The market value of this anvil is $2,500. And I believe it used to say that they were going to ship it anywhere in the world. And I was like, holy cow, that's going to cost them a lot of money for shipping. But apparently this ended. I don't know whether it ended early or what, but I just thought this was fascinating. Tony, you talk about a difficult market to be doing a giveaway for. I can't see a whole lot of people that are doing a blacksmith course. Right? Blacksmithing online course. We're giving away this anvil. And shipping it to you for free. It does say that. How many people in the world are doing blacksmithing? And how difficult do you think that would be to share? I think there's more people for your course or your project, Tony, where you are going to be working with drama teachers. I don't know how many people are doing blacksmith stuff. All right, anyway, let's go look at this one. Brand new RV. I wonder if that just refreshed. Let me just refresh it just for fun. It says 5 days left. All right, so this is one of the campaigns that I've talked about before that's running on Gleam, where they show you the total number of entries. You don't know that's we know for sure that that's not the total number of people who have given up their email address, because that's the number of entries, the number of points people have earned. I found this one interesting because they're giving away a brand new travel trailer. Now, I'm not so sure I understand the words travel trailer and RV. Are they the same thing? Now it says the brand new will receive a brand new RV. They don't specify which one they're giving away, which is interesting. Interesting in that I think that's not the right way to do it. I mean, you need to say exactly which thing you're giving away if you're giving away something. But even more interestingly, they're doing this in multiple steps. So round one, they're going to select a finalist. One person will be drawn and announced on March 30th and will receive a $100 gift card. They're going to apparently do multiple rounds every month or something until they get to the grand prize. And so the grand prize winner will be drawn from the pool of finalists. It's an interesting way of doing a campaign. How many finalists are they going to have? Is it going to be 2 or 3 or 4? I mean, if they're, let's see, March, April, May, June, end of May. So, are there only 3 finalists going to happen? They're not really explaining much of anything here. Remember, if you first don't become finalist, try again. You may enter each round for a chance to win. Checks and terms and conditions. Well, you can't see the terms and conditions until you frickin' register, which drives me bonkers. I see no way of seeing that unless you actually register. Or click that button. So there's the terms and conditions. Finally, you got to click that button. So we get more information. Yes, there's 3 rounds. That's really bizarre. So they're gonna pick 3 people, unless round 2 and round 3 have more winners than round 1. And the grand prize winner will be drawn on the 25th. I just find that really bizarre. Do you find that bizarre? Is that a strange way to run a campaign? I'm kind of reading here. Finalists have 2 days to contact the dealership for being notified. Otherwise, a new finalist will be drawn. That's goodness. Can register in each of the 3 rounds. Grand prize will be responsible for tax, tag, title, and delivery. And as we all know, by the way, if you win a $100,000 RV, the taxes on that are going to be massive. And in many cases, the winner's tax could be as high as 50% on something like that. So you have to be careful when you enter something like this. People have gone broke winning expensive things, but I can't imagine they're giving away a $100,000 one. I mean, that doesn't necessarily look like a $100,000 trailer. But anyway, but they don't tell you what the prize is. You have to give up your address, your state, your zip, your country. Do you own an RV? Anyway, there's things about this I don't care for. And I suspect that based on this 10,000 entries, I suspect they're not getting that many people subscribing to this. I would have to fill out this information in order to see the ways of earning additional chances to win. But I suspect they're not getting as many entries as they thought they would. But of course, they're going to split that off on 3 different campaigns. So, here's another one that I found. I don't know what tool this is. Oh, it's WooBox. Complete the form and directions to enter to win a $200 Resvital product package and a $100 Visa gift card. If you receive this opportunity from a shared link, please learn about the products before you enter to win. So they're asking you to go learn more about the products without being able to say it here, without being able to specify that information here. Why would you make somebody go somewhere else? You got a bigger chance of losing people, in my book, when you send them to some other page. Sweepstakes ends on the 31st, United States only. That's good. They're specifying this stuff. Must be 18 to enter. The other thing I found interesting about this form is what happens. So you put in your name, right? Your last name, first name, your email address. Please share the product that you are most excited to try. So that's why they're making you go over there to do that, to find out about what products they have. And then there's this thing that says follow us on Instagram. And then there's something you're supposed to put in here. It says follow Natural Products Network to be eligible to win. So there's buttons down here that do follow and follow. So what am I supposed to type in here? As a potential contestant, I'm stumped here. What am I supposed to put in? I'm assuming this is a required field. But if I go click on this button and this button, then why is there this? I don't understand this form, and I think that would confuse most people if they were doing this kind of a campaign. What do you think? Do you think that's a good thing to put on here or not? If you're tuning in on replay, let me know. Please let me know that you tuned in by typing in #replay. It's much appreciated for those people who tune in. The last one I wanted to share is this one. I think is fairly interesting. Live rent-free. Every month we pay somebody's rent. Once a year we pay somebody's rent for a whole year. So this is an interesting website. I assume, I haven't really done a whole lot with this. I assume they're trying to find people places to live. So basically what they're doing is giving you some cash, which I think is fascinating. So if I click on continue with Facebook, I notice that this is showing Spare Room USA will receive your name and blah, blah, blah. When you do that on UpViral, it says UpViral will receive, which we've always complained about why that can't say the name of our company or something. But it is what it is. Thank you. To complete your registration, please choose a password for Spare Room. So they're forcing you to create an account in order to register to do this, which is completely fine, right? But they're certainly driving you into the process of becoming an account holder on their website, which is great. So this is, excuse me, is not certainly a tool, which is why it said Spare Room on the Facebook thing, because they're doing their own application. It's a web app that gets people in to register, which is so they're not using a tool like UpViral or Gleam or whatever here. They're just driving you straight into their website, which is really cool. It's a great way to build a business. And I'm not going to go through all of this because I don't really want an account, though I've probably already got an account, right? I probably already registered an account. They're just asking me to finish the process. So that's the reason I wanted to share this, was because I thought that was another great way of building your business, right? It's a nice way. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know the process behind it. I assume they created a program, got a programmer, series programmers to put that together. They're probably on their web development team for their site. But it's a way of getting people involved in your program. It's kind of like Dropbox. I don't know. We didn't get any flavor there of whether or not there's some rewards in the process, or whether you can refer other people and earn certain things like I would like to see. I don't know if it's a referral program, but I did find that listing because it was shared on one of the Facebook giveaway groups. So people are obviously sharing it, so there must be some purpose in doing that. But I like to highlight different things that are going on out there on the planet, different ways people are driving traffic to their site, different giveaways that are doing, and whether or not they're doing it well or not. We'd like to analyze things so that we can make our programs better as we go forwards, right? We're hacking, as many of the gurus say. Hacking, as opposed to hacking. So, anyway, there's the marketPlan sale. If you're interested in that, you've got till midnight tonight Eastern time. The Win Together program is still going on. Thank you, Tony, for your comments about that. And I appreciate that you said it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I think it's a great start to get people interested, get them kicked off and running through the process. It gets them into additional learning from me later on, all kinds of great benefits from that program. And I hope you appreciate going in and looking at other people's giveaways. And most of the time when I do them, as you've seen, I don't have all the details. I'm looking at them live with you now. I just bring them up, save them, put them on the screen, and so it may look a little rough. I'm not like a pro, totally analyzed everything ahead of time, but there are certain things I need to highlight or want to highlight, and therefore that's why I bring them to you so that we can learn more as we go. Thanks to all who tune in. Let me know if you have any questions. Posts below. Let me know if you're watching the replay, please. And let your friends know about how great giveaway campaigns are for your business. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
But when will I see you again?
Oh, never. Never.
Never?
Well...
That's the worst goodbye I've ever heard. And you stole it from a movie.